Hey guys, these are 5 or 6 random Survivor IO tips with a huge emphasis on random that you may or may not know to help you along the way. Like and subscribe so we can hit 100,000 subscribers. Use the back arrow on your phone to do things quicker in the game. This is great for doing things like pausing the game since that's essentially what it does. Exiting stages, I use it to complete my dailies if I want to do things faster. Grabbing quick patrols, and even using it during some events. For example, during some events, you can go into the event interface. If it's taking too long, you can exit by tapping the back arrow and then go back in to claim your rewards. If you're using an emulator like BlueStacks, there is a back arrow and you can also use the escape key. The next one is something that I have mentioned in previous videos, but it's becoming a little more popular and commonly discussed since Bot Benson was shut down. He posted a screenshot of this on his website before he took it down. In most cases, you can use multiple devices to play the game at the same time. In my older video, I talked about doing this during co-op, which no longer exists in the game. I wish it did. You could use like 2 devices to play co-op with yourself using the same account. It was an easy way to beat it if you didn't have any friends. I don't have any friends. The player in the screenshot said that this can be very helpful if you want to complete main challenges. You can essentially play 2 main challenges at once. And hey, if you're using an emulator, you can open up multiple instances at the same time and play on the same account. If you have completed a collectible set or part of a collectible set, you'll see a red dot on collectibles and sets, the set button. Now, when you hit sets, instead of scrolling through all the sets to find where the red dot is, you can tap on the first set and you'll see a red dot on the next set button. Tap on that and there you go. You found where you need to go and you can activate that set. It's a faster way to get where you need to go. Now, the next one isn't really a tip, but I do get a lot of questions about it and some people might find it useful. Did you know that you can play Survivor IO not just on an emulator with a keyboard and mouse? You can play it with a controller. I like doing it. It makes maneuvering a lot easier to do. It also reduces hand pain. I don't know, I'm just kidding. I'm not a doctor. But you can play Survivor IO with a controller. It is compatible. And if you're using a mobile controller where you can dock your phone into the controller, you can use apps to rotate the screen. I actually made a previous video about using a controller to play Survivor IO that I will leave linked in the description if you want more information. Speaking of rotating the screen, yeah, you can do that. If you're an Android user, I like to use the rotation control app in the Play Store. This will force the screen into landscape mode or however you want it to look. This really helps me when I'm using a mobile controller like the GameSir G8 or something else. That way the game's not sideways. Do you want to play mobile games on your TV like a console? Then check out the BenQ Ultimate USB 4 mobile dock, also called the GR10. This was actually sent to me last year and I never made a video about it. Honestly, I just don't feel like I'm good enough or professional enough to make, like review videos. Inside the box, we have a quick start guide, a warranty card, and regulatory statements. We also have the dock itself. Yeah, what's up, dock? Had to do it. BenQ probably hates me for not making a video about it sooner. They stopped talking to me. I made up a bunch of excuses and would be like, oh, I'll do it in a month. So here it is. We have a USB-C cord right here attached to it. It comes with a little sideways dongle here, and you can store this in the bottom. We have a couple of ports on the side here. Here's PDN, HDMI 2.1, USB, LAN, and another USB port. On the other side, we have a USB-C port. And on this side, we have a little dock that you can fold out where you can put your phone or tablet. It works with laptops, phones, and handheld gaming consoles. So with a phone, we plug in the USB-C cord and place it in the dock just like that. It's docked. Now we're going to need a power adapter, which is not included, but I have this right here. So let's plug this into PD. Here's an HDMI cord. This is what it shows on my TV. I'm using a capture card. Now I believe that you can use a controller. And here we go. We are playing Survivor IO on my TV with a controller. It works. Who needs a PS5 when you have a mobile phone? Goodbye GTA 6. Hello Survivor IO. All you need is a mobile device, a controller, and the BenQ GR10 mobile dock. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. They're not paying me. I just had it lying around. I've always wanted to test it out. It's really cool. If you want to check out the BenQ mobile dock for yourself, I will leave a link to it in the description. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any tips that you would like to share, leave a comment below. And you know what? It would be a dream to hit 100,000 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed yet, please do. And those of you who are, thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you guys later.